So this Heyman promo.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was done. Because he said, welcome to Monday Night Raw. And then music hit. And Owens and Zayn did their separate entrance deal where it's a bit of Kevin's music. And he gets to come out and stand there to moderate smatterings of applause. And then they play Sammy's music. And the people pop. And he comes out and they keep that music up for the rest of the way to the ring because he's more popular. Which will, if they keep doing the separate entrances, that means the long-term plan is Owens turning on Zayn. Otherwise, it's distracting for a babyface tag team especially. But anyway, they go to the ring and Paul is gone. And they even have to reference it. Wow, did you ever see anybody get out of somewhere as quick as Paul Heyman? Because they just went from interview to interview. And now they're just starting a new promo from scratch. And they give the opposite side of the tag team title match and say that they dedicate the win that they're about to have to the true pillars of the bloodline, the Usos, because Roman dedicated it to the Wild Samoans, so they're trying to instigate. And then they mention tonight, we've got a 6-man tag against Imperium. And then Imperium's music plays. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. And here we go with another fucking, apparently, compartment to this interview, or a component, I should say, to this interview. But Gunther and his stooges just come out and circle the ring. They don't talk. And as they're going to attack 3-on-2, Riddle runs out through the middle of them and slides in the ring and evens the odds up. And everybody stands there for a minute. Well, then the heels decide they're going to walk out. But then they turn around back and rush the ring and jump in the ring. And again, the perfect way to make people want to stay to the end of the show to see this 6-man tag team main event. The babyfaces dumped Gunther's stooges in like 5 seconds, completely out of the ring. And then Owens and Zayn went to double clothesline Gunther backwards over the top rope out of the ring. But as they hit him with the double clothesline, I believe from slow motion analysis that Gunther was set to take the fucking backwards over the top, but his left leg got tangled in Sami Zayn's left leg and stopped his momentum from going over backwards, and he got hung on the rope, so Owens dumped him over like a sack of fucking laundry. So now they're advertising a 6-man tag that we got to wait another 2 hours and 40 minutes to fucking see. And the babyfaces have just beaten the heels up in 15 seconds. So who gives a shit? As Larry Latham, or a.k.a. Spot the Moondog, would have said, where's the heat?
It's very similar to what they did with the Bloodline, the Cody Brock stuff. The show began and ended with the only thing that, I shouldn't say that, but the thing that was the only thing that really mattered on the show, although there was something else that was pretty good on the show.
But wouldn't you at least, okay, and again, Gunther Stooges are just that. You got 3 main event babyfaces, Owens, Zayn, and Dickhead Riddle.
Dickhead Riddle, yes.
Dickhead Riddle. Actually, his full name is Richard Head Riddle, but his friends call him Dick.
Trademark.
But you've got one main event heel and his 2 stooges. And Kaiser and Wilhelm, or whatever they're, Marcel and Marceau, whatever their fucking names are, they're presented as the flunkies that people just dispatch and they pull legs and interfere, but you can't take them seriously. And if they come out and don't beat anybody up, even with Gunther, then it's a fucking 6-man tag and they only got 4 men. Anyway, since we're on that, would you like to go to the 6-man? We'll just jump around.
Yeah, why not? This is kind of a jump around episode.
Jump around.
Crisscross. 1992.
We had to wait. We had to wait until 10:40 p.m. Eastern to ring the bell on the 6-man that they set up in the first segment And then, again, you can't take the two seriously. I kind of tried to pay attention when Gunther was there, but it's like trying to watch a six-man tag with two job guys on one side. And in this match, they had two breaks in it, so they went 2 minutes to the break. And I was trying to write down notes because finally at 10:46 p.m., 2 hours and 46 minutes into the program, they had crossed 30 minutes of wrestling. So it was a wrestling heavy edition. And I'm not even being a smartass about that. That's more than they usually have. And just, unexpectedly, Owens pinned one of Gunther's stooges. Imagine that. Nobody could have seen that coming. So these guys, their work isn't bad, but they've been presented as the two guys that stooge for Gunther. And they don't beat anyone. They're not physically intimidating. They don't do any real damage when they do interfere. So you can't do six-mans with these guys. Nobody cares. It doesn't work. Want me to move on through the rest of it? Because there wasn't much.
As I said before, there was something I really did like.
Was it Ricochet and Bronson Reed?
No, that was all right, but that wasn't what I really liked.